In 2023, Blake Shelton admitted that he started to feel exhausted. He claimed that the long hours spent on The Voice exhausted him. The Voice was Blake Shelton's home for more than 20 seasons. He began his tenure with the program in 2011 as one of the first coaches and continued for 23 seasons in a row. He was the show's winningest coach and its longest-running coach overall. Shelton was prepared to depart, despite the fact that the series had done wonders for his career. He mentioned that near the conclusion of his coaching career, he started to feel severely exhausted. In his 2023 departure from The Voice, Shelton expressed his desire to devote more time to his role as stepfather to Gwen Stefani's 3 sons. They tied the knot in 2021 after meeting on the show. "I think being a stepdad has changed my perspective in that I'm not the first person that I think about anymore," he told Access Hollywood. "Whenever you say to yourself, 'I think I'll do this,' the immediate response is invariably, 'Well, wait a minute.' This is true even for the smallest of issues. What's the plan anyway? The question, what will they think? The question, how will that impact a schedule?" He worried he wouldn't be able to give his family his undivided attention while he was on The Voice. He explained that in order for him to accomplish a good job, he needed to take a break from time-consuming commitments like The Voice. "It can't be avoided. Your whole self must be dedicated if you want to succeed. For the time being, I simply feel like they are the days. My new job is more crucial." The rapid advancement of his profession was so taxing on Shelton that he declared his exhaustion in 2023. He was appreciative of his workload, but he was also aware that something had to give. "I think you had to be really lucky and gifted to become burned out in this job," he told American songwriter. "It was then that I realized, wow, I feel like I've just been on this hamster wheel." Season after season of juggling his music career with The Voice left him completely drained. After the show, he planned to do nothing for a while. "I was performing really well in the country music scene for a while, and it just so happened that I was also a guest star on the most popular TV show," he explained. Attempting to recover and maintain forward momentum in this lane. "Nonetheless, you must complete this task. You were the one who agreed to do it. And in the end, it was somewhat taxing on me." He couldn't have been happier to hand the reins to another coach. "If I can't even find happiness in being able to do this, then someone else should have this chair," he declared. "It seems like Reba stepped in for me." Shelton had the opportunity to return to The Voice for its 29th season after a hiatus of nearly 2 years. Reportedly, series producers wanted him to join forces with returning judge Adam Lambert. A hallmark of the first several seasons was the pair's lighthearted banter. Blake Shelton's enormous personality, contagious humor, and indisputable musical ability have always made him famous. He is a country music legend and a long-standing coach on The Voice. But in a recent honest confession, the celebrity discussed the mental and emotional toll that his time on The Voice had on him. Shelton has been a part of the show from its start in 2011, and he recently opened up on how being a public figure, coach, and mentor for more than 10 years has taken a toll on his health. This confession is a rare display of emotion from the often humorous and energetic actor, giving viewers an insight into the challenges he has encountered while appearing on the show. 10 years of unwavering commitment. Blake Shelton's tenure as a contestant on The Voice is legendary. He was instrumental in making the show what it is now as an original coach. Shelton won over fans with his magnetic presence, wealth of knowledge in country music, and straightforward coaching style. He has won multiple awards and amassed a huge fan base thanks to his charisma, insightful counsel, and ability to relate to candidates. But Shelton gradually started to feel the effects of the show's demanding schedule and continuous demands. Although The Voice set has become like a second home to the country singer throughout the years, there have been some difficulties. There is a lot of effort, filming, and preparation that goes into each season's lengthy filming schedule. All of Shelton's responsibilities outside of the show, his music career, tour dates, and other business endeavors, consume a great deal of his time and energy. Over time, Shelton saw that he was beginning to buckle under the weight of trying to keep everything in his life in check. Being in the spotlight, dealing with expectations, and constantly guiding up-and-coming talents started to take a mental and emotional toll on him, even though he was passionate about the program and his coaching role. His recent confession reveals the unseen challenges of celebrity life and the difficulties of gaining and maintaining recognition. Under the spell of the light, a reminder of the human side of fame is Blake Shelton's candor about the toll that being a superstar for over a decade has placed on him. Even for an experienced performer like Shelton, the continual glare of the public eye and the pressure to project a particular image might be too much. His new comments reveal the hidden hardships of being a consistent figure in the entertainment sector, despite his constantly upbeat public attitude. His role as a coach on The Voice has been fraught with pressure, which has been a major drain on his energy. Fans look to Shelton, one of the show's most recognizable faces, for guidance and inspiration as they watch the hopefuls compete. This role can be emotionally and psychologically taxing, particularly when he's mentoring bright people who are relying on him for success. Careers of participants are frequently on the line on The Voice, therefore the stakes are enormous. As a coach, Shelton has to feel emotionally committed in his team's performance, which may be draining. Shelton has been open about his effort to keep himself detached from his contestants' personal problems and hardships over the years, expressing his genuine concern for their development and progress. His strength and burden lie in the depth of his emotional engagement. Nonetheless, it can sap him after each season. Anxieties and mental distress. The mental and emotional toll of Blake Shelton's time on The Voice started to show in his recent years, he revealed in an unusual moment of introspection. The show's demands and the stresses of his job have taken a toll on him despite his reputation for levity and easygoing attitude. Shelton admitted that he occasionally felt emotionally and intellectually tired by the continual hustle, the never-ending cycle of filming, and the spotlight. In addition to the physical and mental demands of the job, he acknowledged that being a mentor also required a lot of emotional work. Shelton has a real connection to the finalists since he has spent years encouraging individuals to follow their goals. The mental and emotional burden of assisting people in their pursuit of greatness in the face of intense competition has been heavy for him to bear. The fact that Shelton's private life has also been scrutinized by the public has added to the difficulties of having a prominent position. Sometimes it's hard for Shelton to truly unwind because of the pressures of having a good job, a personal life, and a healthy mental condition while being continuously in the public glare. Being a coach and a star at the same time has been taxing on his health and made him face the truth about his work. Changing views and individual development. Despite the sheer honesty and vulnerability of Blake Shelton's revelation regarding the impact of The Voice on him, it also showcases his capacity for personal growth and adaptation. Shelton now views his job and life through a fresh lens, one that takes into account the mental and emotional obstacles he has overcome. A more vocal advocate for self-care and mental health in recent years, he has stressed the need for everyone, especially famous people, to look after their emotional health. Another thing that Shelton's honesty about his challenges has shown is how important it is to know one's limitations. This confession demonstrates that he has learned to strike a balance between ambition and self-preservation, which is surprising given his reputation for constantly challenging himself to improve his performance. Taking care of one's mental health is as vital as achieving professional success, and he has stressed that it's all right to take a break and do something for oneself. Similarly, Shelton's private life reflects the wisdom he has gained from life's experiences. Married to Gwen Stefani in 2021, their relationship has brought him happiness and security. He says that Stefani has been a rock for him through thick and thin, guiding him through the challenges of his career while also urging him to put his own happiness and health first. Her newfound perspective will surely shape Shelton's career and future endeavors as he continues his personal and professional journey. Although The Voice has played a significant role in his career, Shelton is clearly prepared to strike a balance between his passions and the care of his mental and emotional health. Blake Shelton's promising future. A lot of people are wondering what Blake Shelton plans to do with The Voice now that he's thinking about how much it has affected him. Despite Shelton's long tenure on the show's coaching panel, rumors have circulated that he may step down in upcoming seasons. Despite the setbacks, Shelton has spoken highly of the show and its influence on his career. Shelton will probably keep his ties to The Voice strong while pursuing other chances in the future. No matter what he does, step away from the show or figure out how to handle the expectations better, Blake Shelton will always be a revered and prominent figure in the music industry. For the time being, though, viewers can't wait to follow Shelton as he deals with the ups and downs of celebrity while simultaneously attending to his own development and happiness. His openness and honesty show that everyone has difficulties, even the wealthy and famous, and that maintaining good mental health is critical to achieving success and happiness in the long run.